What's going on and welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna go over Mr. Robot CTF. Mr. Robot CTF is machined from TryHackMe, which is part of the offensive security pathway. Now the machine is easy. Don't freak out because its name is Mr. Robot. It would mean that it's hard. You need to do some magical hacking. No, the machine is OSCP style, and it's very recommended to practice this machine if you are preparing for offensive security. What's required from us here is to find 3 flags: key 1, key 2, key 3. Okay, so what do we do now? We're gonna get started. So basically, first I added the IP to the host file so I can name the machine. And here, what was that? Okay, and here is the the ports. I have 80, 443. Of course, we're gonna start with the port 80. So we're gonna fire the browser. All right, Mr. Robot. Let's see here. Okay, so basically this is basic interactive page for Mr. Robot. It looks cool. So here, some stuff taking place. Okay, nevertheless, you can enjoy the page. Take a look at the page if you are practicing the page, and here you can see the available commands we can use. So basically, we would go ahead and try every single command. Among them, we can also try F society. So what happened? Are you ready to join F society? Help. So join, for example. All right. So basically, the interactive page contains some commands, but the commands don't help us. So what we would do here, when there is nothing meaningful in the page, we would go over dbuster, directory buster. So here I would launch all right, so sudo and we put dir to enumerate directories -u http. Specify the word list. Okay, so we can use medium, or we can use lowercase, we can use the big, we can use common, but in this case, I'm going to use directory list 2-3 medium and run. So right after we run directory buster, we see a couple of directories. Among the directories is we have WP content. So it seems like we have WordPress running. So we can try to access this WordPress by typing WP admin. So as you can see, we have a WordPress running on this server or on this remote host. So we can go ahead, split the view, and run WP scan. So before running WP scan, there are a variety of options we can use with WP scan. Among the options are enumerating the plugins, the themes, or cracking the usernames or password. Robots. Maybe I should type .txt. So it worked. Now we have two. One file seems to be a word list and another text file. If we navigate to this file, we would get the first key. So we take the first key and submit it. That's the first one. Now, let's get back. All right, so what do we have here? We have f-society dictionary. So this is the word list that we may need to use. So let's launch wscan. Let me type help. I would like to see what other options are available after the recent updates. Okay, all the time when you feel yourself, you feel like don't remember the comments, you can use the help all the time. So we have dash the URL, what we can use as well. The vulnerable plugins, of course we can use the vulnerable plugins, and the themes, vulnerable themes, vulnerable plugins. And here we can use username and password list to crack the passwords. So, okay, sudo wscan --URL. So while the wscan is running, we can use an alternative way to find the username and password, or to find the password. We can use Hydra. Since here we're dealing with a login form, we can always use Hydra after understanding and determining the parameters used in the form. So let's see here. So we would open new tab, and here sudo Hydra -L Elliot -P F society, and the host is the host IP 10.10.153.157. Okay, so then we define and determine the parameters and the type of form. So it is the form takes HTTP post request form, and here we put the URL. So the URL is the URL and the parameters. There will be login, or without PHP actually, like that. Okay. So the method is post. As you can see, the username, the field is username. So here you can see the username. We have pwd for the password and log for the username. Right? It's not username, it's log. So you would need to pay attention to these actually. So you will use log for username and pwd for the password. And we have other fields as well. We have wsubmit, as you can see. And we have redirect to. This cookie, I'm not sure of that, but we're going to use redirect to this field, right? The value is http Mr. Robot THM admin. And test cookie, okay, we need to use the test cookie as well because it is used in the request. So test cookie equal to 1, redirect to equal to http Mr. Robot, the username log, the password is pwd. What else? And it will be submit as well. What's the value? The value is login. These are your parameters. We are ready to go. I think I'm gonna need to stop the WScan and Hydra because it's affecting the response time of the page. Okay, so as you can see, we have got access to the WordPress page. Now all we have to do is to upload a reverse shell. So we have multitude of ways to get reverse shell. We can upload a plugin, we can insert reverse shell within some of the plugins or within the theme files. So let's take a look at the plugins. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stop these guys. As you can see, the response time is too slow. Anyway, this is the way you do that, guys. Let me stop these. They're affecting the work. Control C to scan. Way faster. Okay, so we can see a couple of plugins. All of them are, as you can see, disabled. So what we can do here, we can select one and paste the reverse shell. So Google. Let's take that. Go ahead to one of the plugins. I would go with Xmet. So editor. And here we see the files. So we can pretty much select whatever we want. Index. All right. Now, don't forget to add the IP. Let's check out my IP address. Ifconfig. And the port. .4.5. You need to make this file writable before you can save your changes. How frustrating that we can't write that. All right, let's check out another plugin. Oh, Hello Dolly is here. So, editor. Okay. Hopefully we can write here. So the IP and port, the parameters are correct. Okay. Now let's head over here and say nc sudo rlwrap nc.lpp 455. Save that. Excellent. Now, upon activating the plugin, we should receive the reverse shell, the connection back from the remote target. So activate Hello Dolly. Where is Hello Dolly? How come? I don't see it here. Seems like it disappeared, right? Okay, let me try with the theme. Okay, nonetheless, let's do that. So go to the scan sudo nano hello. TryHackMe THM. Place it here. And what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna upload this file as a plugin. Before doing that, we're going to need to zip the file because WordPress doesn't accept you uploading only PHP files. We need to zip it. So here sudo zip hello thm. All right, this is the original file, and we put the name of the outcome. So it's going to be hello thm zip. So it is here. Let's upload the plugin. Okay, I'm gonna try the themes here. Maybe one of them would work. So let's try editing one of the files. I'm gonna go over 404. No, not this. So the reverse shell is here. Let's copy that. Okay. So the theme name is 2015. All right. Let's navigate to this file now and see if we trigger the reverse shell. IP port. All right. (2015). And we received the reverse shell. So basically, I didn't opt for uploading the plugin because it took a lot of time and I don't want to waste time. So I just edited one of the theme files and we get the reverse shell. So next, let's now spawn a stable shell, right? All right, ID. So we are daemon. So the objective here is to escalate our privileges, right? The first thing we do is navigate to home and see what are the users in there. Unless we have robot, cd robot. We have key2, which is the second flag. Let's cat it. Permission denied. Okay, fine. We have a password here. Let's cat this as well. So look, we have the user robots and the password hash. So if you take this, we can crack it offline. Robot hash. Now let's use now John the Ripper or hashcat. Sudo hashcat -m0 robot hash user share. No hash is loaded. Okay, let's edit the file. So it was cracked. Let's find the password or show it. So the password is this one. Let's take it and escalate the first privilege. Sudo su-l or su robot, the password, and we are robots. Now, next thing is to cat this file. So pwd ls cat, and this is the second flag. Now, the third flag is about getting the root shell or getting the root access. So first, to escalate the privileges, we would have to find the files or the binaries that have the suit bit set. So find dash perm or dash type first, or perm, doesn't matter. Dash u equal s dash type f2 to dev9. Okay, among the files, we see there is Nmap, right? And previously we have tried to, in one video, it was very old, like 1 year, 2 years ago, I exploited an Nmap in an old Nmap version, which allows for interactive shell. So basically, if you type Nmap dash dash interactive. So here, if we type pitch ID and you are the root user, what's behind this flaw? If you go to Google and say Nmap dash dash interactive exploit, this only works on old versions of Nmap, by the way. It doesn't work on newer versions. So here also GTFO pins explains that it can be used to break out from restricted environments. Nope, not interactive. New interactive, file upload, file write, sudo. Okay, sudo. I think I've skipped this. Okay, here. The interactive mode available on versions 2.02 to 5.21 can be used to execute shell commands. So basically, that's why it worked. Now, if you try this on my machine, it's supposed to be secure, but let's try. So here, nmap-v, it is 7.91, right? The version is 7.91. Here, the interactive mode works only on version 2.02 all the way to 5.21, which is pretty old, right? So nmap here. See, it doesn't work interactive. It only works on the old versions. Now this is the root access. Now let's get the flag. cd root cat key. Okay, there you go, Mr. Robot CTF finished. Very easy, right? Kind of realistic, not too realistic, but kind of realistic OSCP machine. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that and see you in the next video.